Whenever I drive up to Cougar, I am always struck with waves of nostalgia. Being up in the mountains and surrounded by trees has always filled me with a sense of wonder, and I think our summer road trips played a major part in that. I was never sure what was going to be waiting for us to do when we arrived, whether Beka, Daniel, and I would be allowed to romp around in the woods to our heart's content, or if there would be bunnies for us to pet, or goats for us to learn how to milk, or a fawn for us to play with that was inside the house for a reason that I can't remember right now. Of all the memories I have, the summer days spent up in Cougar, though, there is one that springs to mind whenever I think of Grandma. To set the scene, once upon a time, who knows how many summers ago, 3 of us kids were playing on the outskirts of the property, as it stood at the time. We were out by the barn at the very edge of the tree line, waiting for one of the adults to come with us to the creek that lay just a little deeper into the woods. But, as always, we were perfectly content to keep ourselves occupied while we waited. Knowing us, we were probably kicking up some sort of ruckus, so it took us several moments to realize that, crouched on a boulder jutting out over our heads, there was a mountain lion. It's been so long, now, that I can't remember if we screamed or called for help, or if we just stared at the cougar in terrified silence as we waited for it to pounce. Before it could, however, a gunshot tore through the air, startling both us and the mountain lion. I whipped around to see Grandma barreling toward us with a rifle in her hands. She fired off another warning shot and yelled at the cougar, shooing it away before it could harm us. Now that I've grown up and I've gotten to hear her stories about her past and how she has worked to help the various communities that she's been a part of over the years, I think this memory of mine really sums up who she is, to me at the very least. She's strong, brave, and fiercely protective of those whom she cares about, and that's something that I've always, and will always, admire about her.